Some of our giant gouramis. This is our biggest red-tailed gourami. We have two more. It's a smaller one, probably a female. The biggest one is the male. I think, I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me. From the hump it looks like a male. And the second biggest is also male. Judging from the neutral hump. Our biggest giant gourami is the elephant ear. This guy. And we have another elephant ear. Some of you may remember the one that had its tail removed, but it grew back. Skipping to the back of the tank right now. This is Us, our original, I want to say 8 years old. Typical osphronemus gourami, giant gourami. This is the pink form of osphronemus gourami. We have two big ones and one smaller one. This is the smaller rescue from Casey from about, I want to say, a year ago. And that also a rescue from Casey, osphronemus gourami. She thought it was a red tail, but it's not. Looks like a female. This is Us again. Exodon or elephant ear. Oh, here it is. This is the third pink form. I call it Quattro because its filaments are doubled. So it's got 4 filaments instead of 2 on the bottom. So her nickname is Quattro. I don't think I'm missing anybody. That's about it. Some of them we bought ourselves, like the red tails and the elephant ears. All the rest are and Us, the biggest common osphronemus. All the rest are rescues. Here's the other elephant ear that regrew its tail. It's a bit misshapen, but it's not too bad given what it looked like before. They're called Exodon because that means outside teeth. Exo means out, don means teeth. You can see their teeth on the lips outside. This guy looks funny anyway. I don't know what's up with that fish. It never looked the same as the 2 other big ones we had. I think it's either a runt or some kind of a genetic or some kind of a fish that has some kind of problems. Hasn't grown as big. It's kind of has a funny body shape, but it feeds and behaves fine. It was attacked in this tank and regrew its tail in a 240 tank for several months, and then we put it back here, and so far so good. Since we don't keep bright lights, our red-tailed gourami are not all that colorful. I just turned the light on, and their red comes and goes. It develops when their mood. Like this one still has a little bit of orange in the tips of the fins. Giant gourami are very smart. You don't want to have any tubing or rubber liner with them in the tank because they're going to chew it up and puncture it. They have strong teeth, sharp. They have excellent vision. They're very curious. I would say inquisitive. So be careful when you house giant gourami. It's pretty much a hard wall tank or a pond is needed. And no wires, no tubing, otherwise they're gonna chew it up and may even kill themselves or the whole tank if they chew up an electrical wire. They seem to enjoy this resinous or springy feeling. They like chewing stuff. It seems like it. That's the exodon. You see the teeth on the outside. The elephant ear. There are only 4 species of giant gourami right now according to taxonomy, and we have 3 of them. We don't have the I forget the 4th one, the 7th stripe it's called. I forget the scientific name for it. This guy got a little fat pouch above the eye, which I have seen with arowana. But that's the only example I can think of. None others have that. Also, it's pretty small for an 8-year-old, probably about 20 inches, maybe 1.5 feet. Has always been a picky eater. He doesn't know what he wants. The 2 elephant ears side by side. I think that's why it hasn't grown that big. By now it should have been over 2 feet. Quattro. That's a little update on the giant gourami family of, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 giant gourami in this tank. And some of them are up for adoption. You can see the list on the website. If you're local and you can house them, that'd be nice. We're always looking for good forever homes for our fish. Not all of them, but the ones that are up for an adoption. Again, the list is on the 2nd page of our website. Thank you for watching.